Hey guys, we are live on YouTube. How are you guys doing tonight? Thursday night. I just came back from out of town. I was gone in Montreal. Don't know if you guys know where that is, but that's in Quebec, pretty much straight up from New York. And that's where I was for the last 2 days, doing some training and things like that. And it was a 2 hour. Well, traffic was bad. There was two accidents, not caused by me, but there was two accidents, so it took us 3 hours instead of 2.5 hours. So it's still not bad. So how's everyone doing tonight?
I don't know. My cold just wants to linger.
Oh, poor little baby.
I'm coughing. I stole up a lot of blood.
Oh, you gotta take drugs, man.
Hey, Brad, read tank shirt.
Doesn't care.
So
So
I
I have
watched
not. Go ahead,
go ahead.
Keith.
Oh, I watched a movie the other day called Security when Antonio Vendettas, and there's an axial wraith in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. But it's being drove with a stick,
the stick radio.
remote control. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Old fashioned.
How old's the movie?
Well, it's a
Oh,
wraith, so it's not that old.
I forgot what it said it was. I
Had
forgot
to
what
be
it was.
done.
2000 something. He's a
That's been out for
security
a long
guard.
time.
Yeah, he's a security guard, and little girls driving the Wraith, watching all the bad guys.
Oh
You
yes,
got a
he's
camera
at
on
a
it?
security mall.
Yeah, had a baby camera on it. I think that was a Wraith, right? I know it said Axial on it.
I'm not sure. Can't remember. I cannot remember. But we should do that one night is do a trivia or try to find as many movies as we can that actually have um,
Yeah, remote controls in it, right?
remote controls in it.
It had a drone in it too for like a second.
So I missed some of you last week. Some of you were doing
Thanksgiving things.
Glad you
Thanksgiving
missed
things with
us.
friends.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't care.
Well, I
You missed
don't
us.
about some stuff, but I do care about some other stuff. So what's your bad news, Keith?
I'll tell you offline.
Sarge.
Oh, Swampers, Von Fons, how you doing? Derp.
Turf.
So I thought my going to the skate park would have brought in a lot of video views, and it hasn't on any of them.
That's because you did not put skate park in your video. Jumping
I
skate
actually
park,
I
action
shared
at
some.
the skate park, breakage at the skate park. That would have brought views on your video.
Mm.
John did, and he shared a couple of videos he did, and he sent them to me, and I put them in my thing, and still didn't work.
I know, but it's all about the title and the hashtags that you put on your video.
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant J says, I actually like that new Jeep
Yeah,
a lot.
Jeep looks awesome.
I did look at some videos, the video from Axial. There was about 5 people that sent me the link to that video, including Brad.
There's
that
a new
same
Jeep
Jeep.
from Axial.
Yeah.
Also, I think there's been
I didn't see
revamped.
it.
You need to watch from
Was it
YouTube, there, buddy.
Renegade?
Was that Brad?
There seems to be new revamps of the Arma 4S's, like the Creighton and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
I think
And
they
what-
have a couple of new ones out in the 4S category.
And somebody else was talking about that Jeep also. Somebody we were all talking on top of each other a couple seconds ago.
I just asked if there was a new one. I didn't see it yet. That's all.
Yeah, and that's what will go directly on the website. I like it. I have not looked at the website yet. I just popped it up.
I can watch.
But let's have a look at it. It is a YJ, a CJ. Sorry.
Oh, CJ.
CJ-7.
But the doors don't open on it. I thought they did. They look like
Oh, they do. They do open.
They open.
Oh yes.
No,
And
it's
if
a
you have
nice body. I like the way it just looks.
They
That's a nice Jeep.
Did a
I
really
like the
good
black
job.
one.
Is it a 10-3?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the
And,
only bad thing they said, as it was on the 10-3 chassis.
10-3 platform, yeah.
Yeah.
They could have made the hood open up to put the battery in there too, but they didn't
there's
do
no
that.
portal. It's not portal on that.
No, it's straight axle.
Yeah, it looks more
Yeah, so
scale that way.
It's
Yeah.
on the Bronco
same-
10-3
same as the
chassis,
Bronco.
right? Yeah.
Now, the CJ, yeah, the CJ-7, is that the one in Dukes of Hazzard that that chick was driving?
Yeah,
Daisy, I think she has a
I'm pretty sure.
CJ5 or a CJ6.
CJ5?
Okay.
I thought hers
5
was
has got the real short doors.
Okay, but it was a CJ.
Yeah.
same style, yeah.
Yes.
Just a shorter wheelbase.
This is the 7.
This is nice, but I think it would look even nicer. I don't know, that's just me, if you took those roll bars out.
On
It
top?
had-
You mean in the back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
them right there.
I
Yeah.
don't think
No,
the
you put a
real
little-
CJ, I
put
don't
a
think
little
the real
bikini
CJ
top.
has this type of roll
Yeah,
bars
put
on
a
it.
little bikini top on it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they set it up as a semi rock crawler rig.
Yeah.
You probably
Because
could,
it's got
Tank.
the fenders and the rear armor.
it also has cup holders, and it comes with little cups to put it, little pops to come in there, and it has, and behind it, the armrest area actually opens up.
You can take them off. It looks like it's got screws right there that just unscrew.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
you
it'd be
could
all
take the doors.
flimsy.
Doors do
Well, I mean,
come
just the back ones.
Oh, the back rail? you
Yeah,
mean?
right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the lights work.
Yeah. The lights are real one that you can put some stuff. I like that they've done this to reinforce the Lexan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a piece of plastic that's made to reinforce it.
Them doors are plastic. And that's 1/10, right? They didn't go stupid
No, it's
1/12
That,
or
that is
something.
correct.
It's 3.
What do you think of the cup holders and the things to put in the cup holders, and the thing that opens up?
Do it.
Yeah, in the video, and we're not going to show that video, but in the video, and that's what I find weird on this even, they do show a little bit here, but this console, the center console, does go up. I don't think it comes with the cup, but they do have a cup in their video. I think it's just a scale accessory that you might be able to buy.
You can buy little beer
No,
cans and
it's in the
came
stuff.
in there-
accessories bag. They have
Actually,
a
it
Yeti
comes in their
cup and
accessory
the
bag.
pop.
Okay, guys,
Oh, it has an
don't
accessory
talk on
bag.
top of each other now. Don't talk. Stop talking about on top of each other. Gems, you were saying something?
Yeah, the accessory bag comes with a Yeti cup and a pop can, just like a plastic one.
Okay,
Good.
so they don't actually show this, but you've found that where? Where did you find that info?
A couple of the videos,
Okay.
RC Driver and Scale
Sailors.
Builder.
Okay, and Brad, what were you saying about when
The
you were
sailors.
talking over?
The
Hey?
sailors showed it.
Okay.
Also, they said, "Oh, you could probably fit a couple of jelly beans in the console."
Oh, and it's blue too. Blue and blue and red.
What's
No
blue and
green.
red?
Is it blue and green? I mean, red and green. Go scroll up again. Scroll up a little bit, Tank.
No,
Oh,
that's
it's
black.
blue. Oh, it's blue and black. It's just the words that are blue
Gray.
on the side.
Gray and black.
Gray, black, blue.
Yeah, I was wondering about the
black one.
3 colors or the colors of it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gray
well,
with some blue stripes.
So it's red and gray, the 2 colors they
That is
have.
correct.
Okay.
Who's gonna buy it?
If it was green,
To tell
It
you the
looks cool,
truth,
but
I'm more interested in the body than the truck.
yeah.
yes.
I'll get hey, Keith, buy me that body and I'll send you the other body.
Which body is that?
The
I
Blazer
got the Bronco or
or the
whatever
Bronco
it is.
body. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Does it look like you can put a hitch on the front
In the front?
You can put
Yeah.
a winch on it.
right there?
A winch or a hitch?
A
I heard
winch.
hitch.
A winch.
Yeah, that's what I
meant
heard.
a
A
winch.
hitch too.
Yeah, I said a hitch. I'm
Huh.
sorry.
I don't think this bumper is made for that, but yeah, you could buy a bumper to actually put a winch on it. This is a plastic bumper. I've had a plastic bumper on my TF2 for years. and I had a winch and I never broke it. But maybe
You probably could put a hitch on it too in the back.
yeah, it doesn't have the holes. I don't know if you have.
Yeah, I was just thinking, is it thick? You know, has it got enough space in between the?
Are those tires new for it? Are the tires new for the vehicle?
They look different.
They look like they're very soft because you could see by the graying of the tread.
Yeah, officially licensed Mickey Thompson Baja Boss I-35 compound.
So it is a good soft compound tire that comes with.
Yeah, those are cool looking tires.
CJ-7.
It even got sipes. That's actually a dark gray. I still like it better.
I like the fact that they've actually went with body clips on the bottom.
Yes.
Not a lot of people actually mentioned that in their video, but you don't see body clips anymore on top, which is awesome.
Well, did you watch if you watch Harley put that top on, it took him like 2.5 minutes to put the battery in it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and that looked like he was doing pretty good. So it's really hard to get that body on.
You can put two batteries in it at once if you wanted to. And you can move around the trays for the battery.
Yeah, there's side and front battery, or back battery mount.
Yeah, but they slide. They have slips in them, you know, so you can move it back and forth.
Yes,
Barbie Jeep.
Depending on your size of battery.
Max Paul, it ain't no Barbie Jeep. What's up, Dennis?
Additional scale details included.
Oh yeah, that must be the cups.
Functional center console, removable coffee tumbler, and a soda can.
Oh, so it's a tumbler and a coffee tumbler and a can.
Yes, that's what I just said.
That's what Jem said.
And that's what Jem said a little earlier.
I like the old fashioned dash they have. It says Jeep on it, I think.
Yeah.
It looks like the seats will move back and forth, the backrests.
I don't know. I don't know if they will go back. Oh, this does lean. The seats do lean. I saw that in their video. They lean forward.
Wow, the seats lean forward. That's cool.
That's an added nice scale detail.
Now, I saw a post on Axial, and to me, this proves that haters will be haters. And no matter what you do, you're always going to have somebody that complains. And the complaint on the video, on Axial's video, was, I don't know why you guys don't put a action figure in there, because to me, a car that drives without a driver is useless and not real. Well, first of all, it's not real because it's a toy car. That's an expensive toy car, but it's still a toy. And to me, the second is Axial is not going to spend extra money, and you're not going to pay more even though it's got a figure in there, because 90% of the people are going to take that figure out and replace it with their own figure that they like. So to me, it makes no sense of putting a figure in there because you're going to customize it your own way anyways. But
That's
haters will be haters because they came out with an awesome truck, an awesome option, and very scaled, and people are still complaining. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't like drivers in my truck because Beanfield drives.
Exactly. You buy that truck, you go to the not concession, but at the car dealership, and you buy a real truck. Does it come with a driver?
You're the driver.
Well, it depends on how rich you are.
I guess that's true.
And Rich, how much is that tank?
$600.
Was that Nate?
$600.
No, I think it's $5. $5?
$4.99, I think I saw.
Yeah,
Oh,
$500.
okay.
Yeah, $499.99.
Okay.
So it's a penny away from $500. So I would say
One
it's fine.
penny makes a big difference. It's hard to believe, but one penny makes a big difference.
Mentally, it does, because
Yeah,
if they were to market this
You
at
put it on their
$500,
You're putting
Right?
it down another C note because of it.
I can see they're gonna make them doors probably roll bar doors and
Well, a
Some
good
of them
option for
actually-
this, for them to do, would be exactly what you're saying, is put a tube door in there instead. So
yeah.
right now they have a
Oh.
full door, but if they came out with a tube door, this would make it a little nicer.
That's what they did with the Bronco.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
the
like
Broncos have a
those.
tube door.
People are those half doors, half hard doors are very sought after by
Yes,
Jeepers.
definitely.
That's why I said a cool little bikini top on top. That'd be looking
Yeah, it'd be
does that-
looking real
look
nice.
awesome.
If you took the roll bar off, will that front window fold down forward? Looks like it's hinged.
I don't think it is.
There's a plastic hinge, but I don't know if it's functional. Could be.
Let's see. the
Spare
front here.
tire, couple of gas tanks.
Huh,
Yeah,
It
there is
could
some
be.
plastic.
could be. Looks like there's a little cut there.
Yeah,
but
Oh
there's a
yeah, it
cut.
looks like it's hinged.
Yeah, it probably is hinged.
They would have put
Yeah,
it
that's-
down. You would have saw it on a video.
Yeah, it probably would have been. You're right,
Yeah.
Kurt. You're probably
Yeah, you would
right.
have saw it on a video for sure. Oh,
Somebody
look
will make
at
'em.
this.
I agree with the sailors. They missed an opportunity with the hood to open it, to be able to open it up.
With the hood?
The hood, yes.
Remember, it's Lexan, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have
It's-
made a hard piece for the hood.
it might as well made the whole body hard then.
Right.
See, because the dash is here and because the dash is
Yeah.
screwed down to the hinge, I don't think
Yeah,
it does
it's
come
probably-
down.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
It doesn't come down.
I'm
But
saying
you
that
do
that,
have an
that
engine.
that front view that you just showed didn't even show like even a cut line.
Yeah,
That
it does.
windshield, the
It
front
did
view.
show a cut line.
Oh, just I couldn't see it.
Uh,
Come on.
But somebody will
there
do
is
it.
an engine in there. There is a mock engine in there too. I took the body off. Find it.
Well,
Nice.
that's a typical axial thing.
But people could cut it themselves and make it open.
Yeah.
But that becomes another issue. How detailed should they make it? And what is your cutoff that you would stop buying it or that you would not buy it? So you, Brad, at what price point would you not buy this truck?
I wouldn't buy it now. I don't have that money.
Okay, that's fair. But if you had the money, would you pay more to have a hood that opens up? Like, let's say it was $70 more because they had to reinforce the Lexan, they had to do whatever. Would you pay $570 for a truck?
I don't know. Depends on how much I liked it.
Hmm.
It's variable to me.
And also making that window come down. That's another option that's really cool for that type of truck. It comes back to how much would you pay for it? Because the more details they put on this truck, the more expensive they have to make it because it's going to cost more to manufacture.
Yep.
I'd probably pay $70 more if the hood would open up and you could put the battery in easy through the hood. Without
Small
taking the
battery,
whole
though.
I look
body
at it this
apart
way.
off.
They should offer it as an optional part and show you how to do it yourself.
Well, look at Sean. He
And
he
pay
cut
less
that
for-
hood off
pay
the
less for
Bronco.
it.
And it looks like crap.
Does it?
Yes.
What looks like crap?
It looks like crap.
If it's an eyesore, Kurt, just send it to me. I'll
Yeah.
just, take it off your hands, buddy.
I like the fact that they've made this deeper in the back, which would,
That's nice too.
so it's got a deep box in the back. The interior looks nice, but they've done all the work inside with the scaled interior. Right now, looking at it, I think that steering wheel is a little small, but it's still good.
Yeah, I mean they could have made that move too.
Yeah, and you could probably make it move also, but at an
Yeah.
extra cost.
I look at it this way also. You could pay. People could be willing to pay $70 for an optional part to make all those things move at once. So it could still be cheaper doing it as an aftermarket part.
I'm surprised they didn't have a spare tire on it.
I don't think the Jeeps had spare tires on them like that.
You don't
Yeah.
think
I thought they
that
sat under
model
the
did?
car.
That was an
They usually
option
had
thing.
them on the rear tailgate.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it was usually a swinging tailgate one, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
but
It
I think it's an
swing open,
option that
It didn't fold down. It came out, right?
That's correct. So what I like about this right now is it does, if you don't look at the wheels, just look at the body, it looks proportional. And I know right now it's a little wider than a normal Jeep and it's a little higher than a normal Jeep, but that's just a hopped up
Yeah, this is what they
Jeep. That's all.
do tank anyways. They put big tires on.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
first thing you do.
Hey, John, the one when we went to the hobby store, there was a Jeep like that next to us, but it wasn't a CJ, but it was close to that one.
Was it say in the glass something off road?
Probably axial off road.
It begins
Gen
with a
right.
G. Curry.
Gen right.
Gen right. They're the ones that make the sliders and all the
Gen
aftermarket
right
parts
off road. Okay.
License through them.
And when I look at these sliders, they look pretty good.
I'm sure that body slides right in down in the sliders like the Bronco does.
yeah, that's why it's so hard.
Yeah,
Hard to put it on.
It's hard to put on the Bronco body.
Do
Yeah,
they have an image of not, just a frame? They do, but it's over here.
that's why he's saying just throw a 5,000 milliamp in it and run it all day, so you don't have to take the body on and off
Body
all
off.
the time.
Yeah.
Couldn't you do a tandem one where it doesn't make it go faster, but it'll take over when the other battery dies? Since it can hold two batteries.
How are you going to switch power to that battery?
It could be programmed
Toggle.
it could be programmed into the ESC to do that.
And now we're talking big money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're talking $800.
I kind of laugh at your suggestion sometime, Brad, because you're asking for the moon, but you can't afford.
For nothing. Yeah.
You can't afford the dirt that the moon shines on.
Yeah.
I say for people who want to
You're
spend the money.
actually making my head hurt the way you talk. To be
That's
honest,
not nice to say, but okay.
I mean the suggestions.
Yeah. So the standard battery tray, this is where you'd put the big battery. And this is for the shorty pack. So yes, you could run a big 5,000 milliamp, but you got to keep in mind it's at the back. They do have the half hood or half engine, just like the other ones did.
Dumb.
But running two batteries, that's a lot of weight in that.
It does have it still has what it locks, what do you call that? It locks the rear.
I understand it's a lot of weight.
Drag
Dig.
or dig.
But what are you going to use this truck for?
Right.
If you buy it, you're not
It's
going to use it to comp. So do you
No.
care about the weight you have on that truck?
Where's your weight bias going to be? It's going to be
the
favored
back.
to one side.
It's at the back because that's for the battery tray right now.
But
Or the side.
right, but
then it should be
I'm
smaller.
saying if you put two batteries in it, that's
One
a lot
on
of
the
weight.
side.
And all
Yeah,
your
one on
weight
the
bias
side.
is going to be to one side.
Mm-hmm.
So you're constantly going to be turning it over if you're going up and down trails that
Yeah, you pull to the
sides
driver's side.
on.
They also have 100mm shocks on that. So it's very top floppy
Not
as
heavy.
it is.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it looked tall in the videos.
And then I was watching Exo Cage before I jumped in. He was on with Matt Harris or Higgins. And Exo Cage was saying that the side tray batteries don't fit under the body. If you run any kind of battery that's a little bit thick, it's hitting the floor pan.
It would. That's true.
Well, that's
I
not
think
good.
they're made for like 2S or something, probably.
Yeah, the floor pan looks
Right.
low.
Because if you put a battery here, it is going to hit this floor pan where the driver is.
Yeah. Is that the same old receiver transmitter that was on the Bronco and everything?
Dana.
Yeah.
Look, Dana.
Yeah, it looks like it is a bind plug. So it is a ESC
Radio.
receiver at the same time.
Together.
Bought it.
Yeah, it's 40 amp form from a 2-in-1.
It has- It just has dig in it, right? Nothing else.
2-speed if you want one or the other.
And a 2-speed. It's the same as the Bronco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Same
they would have
thing.
put it on a 10-2, man.
And I believe they got the dig set up on it right now.
They don't make a 10-2 no more.
I know. They should bring it back.
That's
well,
how I
They
feel.
do make a 10-2 still.
Well, it's a
Yeah,
base
I was
camp.
gonna say technically they do make one.
The
Oh,
deadbolt.
base camp.
Oh, the
Oh,
deadbolt, I
Good
guess,
thing.
huh?
Yeah.
It's got all the plastic links and stuff. It's the
Is that-
last of the 10-2s.
12.3 wheelbase, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
So
did,
you
yeah.
could
Oh,
put the
this one?
body
I
on the
don't.
deadbolt. I mean, you could put the body on the.
Not written here.
Yeah, it says no, that's antenna length in there.
Or you can't because
Panel
of the
4, but in
transmission.
brackets, no throttle servo output.
Because the ESC is in one. So it's saying you can't run a different motor or different ESC adapter.
Okay, okay.
It's IC3 and EC3 compatible.
Oh, so the output of this receiver is only has channel 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4 then.
It's exactly
Yeah.
what Keith has
Oh,
dreamt
so
of.
it doesn't have a 2-channel because it's.
So in other words,
I
this
was
is a
just
new
going to ask
electronic.
you that. You get
It's
4
only a
channels.
1-channel receiver.
Yeah.
This is so it only it has its own electronics. Well, the other one has its electronics up Bronco, but it had a better ESC, didn't it?
No,
So
same
that
thing.
has 3 open.
It's the exact same ESC, Brett.
Oh, I didn't know
Hey.
they had a combination one with the Bronco.
Same everything but the body, pretty much.
Yeah.
It looks pretty much close to the same, yeah. So it is just a plain Jane
10-3.
your dig, your 2-speed. Yeah, everything is there.
They should give you the option to build the dig and the 2-speed into it.
Yes, you're right there, Dennis. They should.
Give you the parts, and if you want to put it in, then you can put it in.
Well,
Almost
they
no.
could do
The
the
2-speed, you got to buy a servo and you have to take something out of the transmission to make it a 2-speed.
I agree
what the
with you. They
problem
should give you the option, and I think they do give you the option in saying it's up to you to put the servos on to activate them. So, but I think they do give you one servo, so the dig is actually active. It's the 2-speed that's not active.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, they have 100mm shocks, and Dana thinks the 90 would be suffice.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yes.
They were thinking they were getting rubbed, though. That's why they put the hundreds on there, because of the
Yeah.
flex.
Oh, yeah, because the tires are bigger.
Yeah.
But the
Hey,
2-speed on the transmission has no difference. It's negligible.
That's what they. That's what Big Head told me. He goes, don't waste your time. You can't even tell you're going what, a mile per hour faster or something.
Faster.
Yeah, I installed one and it was like 2-mile-an-hour difference. That was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, it's not like Traxxas.
Traxxas one that gives you at least what 5 more miles an hour.
Yeah, it's fast.
Yeah, the Traxxas is significantly different.
I think Arma is 5 miles an hour too for the speed gear.
Trying to find something else here that I put on my Facebook page to show you
Where in
guys
the
because
hell
I
did I
found
get
it kind of
these?
interesting what they did.
I forgot to say.
Got some.
I forget about Mitchell all the time. You said Mitchell.
Josh, did you send me these things?
Probably don't care about any of this, though.
What is that?
I have no idea. I've just found it on my desk. There's 2 of them. They're
I
metal
think
too.
I don't think I sent those.
Those are probably headlight covers for the King Hauler. You
Can
know,
you
they
show that part again, Keith?
I got 2 of them. And it's like they were just on my desk. It's like I don't even know where they came from. Strange.
Strange.
Gotta love when random parts just start showing up.
Yeah, it's like
So Cross RC put on their website the new NT4, which is a Unimog. And they kind of made a mistake by putting it or listing it at 359. So they're explaining here on their Fate Cross RC builders that they made a mistake, but what they're going to do is leave it there. So they kind of did do a mistake,
it's nice.
but on their website, they're going to leave this there at 359 for now.
Right, till their first shipment is
Yeah.
depleted.
Well, that's
They
cool.
should offer that in a kit instead of the RTR.
That's
Yes,
a
they
neat
should.
little car truck,
At least they're honoring their screw up,
right?
Yes, they are.
you know, and not saying, okay, everybody who ordered it at this price got it at this price. Everybody else is going to order it at this price.
It's a good color.
Is that a 8th scale?
10th.
10 scare for the NT4.
Look at it next to an actual truck.
Yeah. Looks small.
I don't know why they made that tow truck.
8th scale.
Yeah.
So
Well-
one of the reason they're saying they're leaving it at this price is because they want people to take advantage of the price. And they're saying it's like going to be a loss lead. In other words, because they want all those people that are actually driving TRX and Axial to actually give the NT4 a try, this platform of the NT4 and AT4. So
Was Tank. I wonder if it was a mess up or it was just a little.
Uh,
They probably did it intentionally.
it was a mess up on Robert Mazzo's part when he started pricing things.
Some mind games.
So,
or
in other words,
RCs.
do you think that's a decent price for that?
Definitely.
It's $100 less than what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I guess it is a good price.
$100
he messed
saving.
up. He sent me a message saying that he had a typo on it and he might as well just leave it like that until the first shipment's gone. And once that's gone and he gets a second shipment in, they're going to go up to regular price again.
Okay.
It was more or less leave it that way to let more people know that Cross is not just there just to make money.
And I find it weird on his thing. It says we do realize that Cross RC is the dealership or the way they here I'll read exactly what
Worded it, the way they worded it.
Since we feel Cross RC products are not well distributed and want to give everyone a chance to get those truck. So they do realize that their distribution chain is not good. So hopefully they're going to work on that.
Yeah, right now he's in the middle of selling a bunch of stores that he's got, and I think he was also offering the Cross brand to a couple different people.
Wow.
Because STCRC has been after him all through last year. Like they said, we're going to buy thousands of dollars, but we want to have some. And he never replied back to them. Like it was crazy. Like, in other words, here's a ton of money. We want you to be your Canadian distributorship, in other words. And he never replied. So I don't know if he was too busy doing other things or what he was thinking. I have no idea.
Yeah, Cody Johnson from Dixieland RC was approached by him, and
Oh, yeah?
Cody turned it down. He didn't want anything to do with it. He's got enough on his plate right now.
I guess.
Up, James.
Hey, Joe,
Joe
Let
versus
me check what
RC.
else I have on here.
the new 4S stuff from Arma.
Yeah. So Arma, you're saying Arma has released some new stuff, or
Arma
they're
dropped
just
a new 4S
added-
line, which is just a new center diff, pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay,
they,
okay.
they did the Outcast and the Creighton and 4S. They've
Yeah.
redone, really released them.
They just did the 4S too, like that, and then now they just did a new set of them.
What's up, Dwayne?
So it's a new re-release, but in other words, version
I would call it,
7.0, whatever version.
yeah,
they're
I'd
on.
Well,
call it version 3.
Like I said, one of them already has a version 2, and the other one didn't. So it's like, okay, what are we gonna call it? 2.5 and 2, or you know?
Yeah, just because they got
Although I did hear somewhere. Oh, today I was listening to another chat, and I guess the new ESC and servo that they come out with isn't in the Mojave, but it's in these two new trucks because they got a new version of the 120 amp ESC, I guess,
yeah,
Yeah,
in
Jason,
the servo.
Jason said new
Yeah.
electronics.
new electronics in it.
Yeah, but it's like, man, the Mojave just came out. What the hell, man?
I know. Well, think about it. So did the Outcast and Creighton, just came out not too long ago.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody that bought all those trucks, is like, man, now I got to buy a new one because it came out with all new electronics.
It's funny. Arma's dropping things left and right this year. They are dropping like crazy.
Are they really though?
They're doing they're upgrading things, and they're making them somewhat newer.
Okay.
We updated them, but they're still dropping new things.
Yeah, it's basically a V3. That's version
Yeah,
3 of it.
to me they're dropping new versions of their old stuff.
It's the same car, just a couple little upgrades.
Yep.
Center
Problem
diff.
areas, problem areas that they had, or updates.
Which is good that they do that.
Exactly. It's not the same, brake spot every time you're going to get the same part.
Yeah.
I believe it will perform differently than the one previous. Too.
Yeah, it should. It
Well,
should,
of course,
because
got a
it's
center
updated
diff
parts.
now too. Yeah.
But it's just like when you compare Arma, that's why I'm thinking Arma is a little bit better company than the other Traxxas. For years, Traxxas to me has been up there. But when you look at the Slash, how many years did they actually sell the Slash without doing any upgrades on it? A lot of people were coming up with mods. Go ahead, John.
It's been at least 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, is it because Traxxas has had a better product and had a good product all these years? I don't think so, because that's why the TRX brand came out. The TRX brand is all the upgrade stuff that you could buy for the Slash. To me, that's how it was. So you could buy upgrade parts, you could buy stiffer dry shaft and things like that. So,
Most of that stuff is the HD stuff with Traxxas.
Yeah. So, is Arma better than Traxxas? Probably. Are they bad? No. I think Traxxas and Arma are two very good company with two very good products. It's just like I like Ford better than GMC. Some people are going to say they like better GMC than Ford. Some people are going to say, no, I like the Chinese brand, Toyota, or like Brad does, Tamiya. I don't mind Tamiya either. I like Kyosho. It's radio control. I'll drive it. I have fun with that stuff.
It's a different experience driving this the stuff I like compared to other stuff. It's just a different experience.
And the WL toys. Brad loves those.
I only have one WL toy.
Okay. But you still like it.
I like it. I haven't used it in a while.
It's a
I
shelf
planned on
queen
using
now.
it this year, but I didn't get a chance to.
Max says, I love how scale matter is becoming important in this hobby now. I like it too. I find it weird that you can find more scale trucks with opening door and interiors in the 18 scale than you can in the 110 scale.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Opening doors,
Yeah, that's weird
interiors.
too. You got that right, Tank.
Is it because molding it is more expensive on the 110 scale? What's up with that? I don't know.
I think 110 scale buyers would buy it if it was, even if it was a little more high.
Yeah, so it's amazing. It's amazing what FMS has come up with the 118.
Yeah, 118th and 124 scale. Yes, it is. Max Paul says Arma is a bashing company RC. Great for the average person. I could care less as a racer.
He likes the stuff like Schumacher, Yokomo, Tekken,
Yeah,
stuff.
but he wrote
Tekken.
absolutely plastic trash. I'm not sure what he means by that.
Oh, I mean, Traxxas is a lot of plastic.
Yeah, well, so is Arma. Arma's a lot of plastic too
Yeah.
until you start getting into the larger stuff with the metal chassis.
And let me tell you, Traxxas is not racing. You will not see a Traxxas on the racetrack. That thing is so heavy. The only guy that would drive a Traxxas on a racetrack is me a few years back when I first got into this. Everybody was driving Techno and all those light little cars, and here I come with my big chunky Traxxas trying to catch up with those guys. And those guys are so light and nimble, they're just like going all over me. But heck, I was young, I was stupid, and I just wanted to race. And I did not want to spend the extra twice the price that what I paid for my Traxxas just to race. So,
but Traxxas back in the 80s, early 90s was a race. They had racers, had cars that were made.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they were in the nitro scene too.
Like I said, I race a Traxxas two-wheel drive slash every weekend.
yeah, and that's on the oval race.
But yeah,
but that's
like
a class. That's a class of their own, because we
yeah,
have those ovals here, and it's a rule there that you can only drive, or the chassis has to be a Traxxas.
oh yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Oh,
Because if they allowed the other guys like a Techno or somebody else to come in there with their short course truck, they would outclass the Traxxas slash. Like, they would win.
a lot of it has to do with the reason why is they were trying to make a entry level class that was cheaper.
Yes.
Because like I said, that's why they got the 12-turn Mud Boss, which is eventually going to probably end up getting changed to the BL2 brushless. But like I said, that's the thing. You know, you get that, you put $60 for the body and a couple body posts, and you have yourself a race car.
Yeah. It's got a question here from Sergeant J. He says, what does everyone think of the Typhoon 3S?
I haven't used mine, but I'm sure I'm going to like it.
What I think of the Typhoon 3S, knowing what I know about that platform, the Typhoon, compared to 3S and the 6S, and now I think they got one in the middle. Myself, I would save my money to buy the one that's up from that one, in the sense that the one that has a center diff. Because the Typhoon 3S, the motor's at the back. It does not have a center diff. To me, it's not a waste of money. It's a good entry level 3S. But to me, I would save my money a little bit more, maybe a month more, just to buy the other one that's a little higher and run it on 3S. That's what I would do. What do you guys think?
So it's like buying Mojave for 4S instead of getting the 6S. But the Mojave has stuff you want.
But at the same point in time, you can't run the 4S Mojave on 2S. It has to be at least 3.
Yes. Yeah, but you're going to buy that 3S. You're going to buy that Typhoon 3S. You're not going to run it on 2S. You could, because the electronics can take it. But I mean, 90% of the time, you're going to want to run it on 3S because it's just so friggin' fun on 3S.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying in general, because most even still, you could still run 4S systems on 2.
Yes.
It's just that particular distance truck won't take less than 3.
Max Paul said, all in all, it's all about the money. If you're like me, racing and scaling is totally different. A few tracks are doing a beginner class with Slash. That is cool. And I bet also yeah, go ahead.
I'm saying, yeah, that's our class, our newbie class. Yeah, it's whatever you brung, but yeah, pretty much all it is stock Traxxas.
Yeah, and what's the equivalent of a Arma for the Slash? What's the equivalent? It's the one Brad has?
The Sentin.
Okay.
Yep. The Boost.
And the Sentin, do they come in 2-wheel drive and 4x4?
Yes.
The Boost is 2-wheel drive. They can also be swapped to the 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, you can swap it with for $40. You could put the 4-wheel drive in it.
That's good.
Whereas you get the 2-wheel drive Slash, you have to buy a 4-wheel drive. There's no conversion for
that I like about the Arma is that
grows with you.
Upgradability of that truck. You can buy a 2-wheel drive and then later upgrade it to 4-wheel drive if you want.
Exactly.
Derp wants to know, Nate, what are you drinking, man?
Some LaCroix seltzer.
Oh.
Hey, Dirk.
What's it mean in French, LaCroix? Is it just a name?
I think it means river, right?
I'm not sure.
It's French, LaCroix.
The what?
LaCroix.
Cross. It probably means cross. No.
LaCroix is not French.
I thought it was. Sounded French.
The Axial, coming back to that new Jeep that they came out with. I can't wait to see how much just the body's going to be, or the kit for the body, because
I bet $100.
Does not have
the cross.
body post. Hey,
LaCroix. Sorry.
What about LaCroix?
It means the cross.
The cross, okay. La Croix.
La
Is
Croix?
that how it's written? La Croix?
CROIX.
Yeah, that is French. La Croix.
What's that mean?
So we were just saying it really. We were just butchering it.
You were butchering the word, yes, but it's Croix.
What's it mean?
It's a cross.
A cross.
La Croix. The cross. Yeah,
I
just
know I said
because he butchered the word, I could not. No, that's not French. It's not a French word. But if you say the French word properly, yes, it is French.
I said you French.
It's beer. So breaking news.
Yeah, I
I
love
don't
Nate.
care. I should wear this shirt all the time when you were doing that. And when Brad starts talking about the weather and says, "Hey, Brad."
I sent you a video from someone who speaks French. I thought you'd appreciate it. So
I went directly to the junk mail. Sorry, to not the junk mail, but to the trash. I just didn't have time. Sorry.
he spoke French, so he was speaking French. So I thought,
Yeah,
And perfect time for you to point at the shirt.
Yeah, sorry. Yes. But Brad, I receive so many emails during work time. I still work. I am not retired. And I get a lot of emails from other people. To me, when I receive links to go see my YouTube channel, because I'm subscribed to most people anyways, I just ignore them. Like, I just don't have the time. I don't even have the time to go see the subs I have right now. So I got to retire just to enjoy the hobby. But then it won't be a hobby anymore.
it'll be your life.
Somebody, Donna said $99 less the cage for the new body.
$89 for the cage? That's a lot.
So I don't know. Oh, saying that, Guru just sends me a link to his shorts on WhatsApp.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, Sean?
Too funny.
Josh, is that build for Beat the Creek?
Oh, you started build for Beat the Creek? Cool.
Yeah, and two.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of this one right now.
Yeah, me too. Unless I do something else. Oh no, he wants it to be an Axial 10-2, so it's not a Chinese knockoff 10-2. I gotta buy
10-2, 10-3 base camp.
Yeah.
So why do people prefer the 10-2 over the 10-3?
Transmission.
Yeah.
Now, for building something scale, the 10-3 does have a good transmission because it's low and the motor's out forward, so you can do your interior easy.
Yes.
Okay. But what about the transmission is desirable in the 2?
It's strong. It doesn't break.
It's stronger. It's quieter. You don't get that ticking noise sometimes.
Okay.
And it's right in the middle of the truck and not just in front. So you get better battery position on the 10-2 than you would on the 3.
Okay. Thank you.
That's
So
right. I'll spotlight you.
Curtis.
So that's the 10-2, but the only problem is how tall it is.
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
For the interior. Yeah.
Yeah, for the interior.
Now that metal case is not stock for the transmission.
It's the OG.
OG.
It's old.
Cool. Now the 10-2 transmission is the same one as the original SCX10 transmission.
Yeah.
It's the 3-gear transmission they call.
Yes.
And from the 10-2 to the original SCX10, the big change is, I think, the frame change a little bit, but it's more the axles that really change on the 10-2.
Yeah, the diff on the original SCX10 is just huge.
Yes.
Was it waterproof too? I thought the Axial 10 wasn't waterproof. The first one.
No.
What do you want to waterproof on it? What's not
The
waterproof?
receiver, you know.
They never
None of them
were.
are waterproof.
I thought it never had a box. I thought it didn't have a box or something like that.
No,
No,
it had a receiver box.
The original SCX10 doesn't have a receiver box, I don't think.
No, it did. It does. And mine still does. It's back there.
Oh. Yes, it does. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I had the body off of that one.
Yeah, there's a difference between the two pumpkins. The biggest difference is the axle. That I completely agree. But I'm not sure if they changed the frame. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they had a little bit different curve on the front end, and the
Yeah.
way the pan on it was a little different.
And the skid plate was different, I think.
Yeah, the skid plate was a little different. I don't think I have any OG skid plates. These are on a Wraith. Someone narrowed up the Wraith. That was an old school
Okay.
thing. Was to narrow up the Wraith and use these axles.
Are they just as durable as the other ones?
They're strong. They just have problems with dog bones when you get your steering angle too.
Oh, the
Or-
original.
The original one. Now, the only thing with the original one is, yes, they don't look scaled because the pumpkin is just huge, but they are very strong axles.
Yes.
You can get CVDs for instead of but you cannot get good turning radius unless you get the CVD, and also SSD actually made an option for the front steering to give you more steering, which I put on my truck. It makes the world of difference on an SCX10 one. SCX10-2 is also 3-link up front. I have to disagree. The SCX10-2 also had 3 links up front. At the end, they did have some with 3 links, but they did have some with those plastic Y link also. So it all depends which version you bought. But I did see some SCX10 original version with the 3-link up front.
Yeah, this original SCX10 had the wishbone 3-link,
Okay.
and the 10-2 kits came with either your 4-link setup or the wishbone setup. So you could build them either way. And this truck is all stock.
Max Paul is asking, and you guys know where I can find stainless steel links for Traxxas TRX4 High Trail, long wheelbase for 150. We're sorry, we are not talking about Traxxas tonight. We're only talking about Axial and no, I'm just kidding. Do you guys know?
I think Samix has them.
Sanix? Okay.
Samix, or maybe
Come on, you can do it.
God. Brain
You
dead
can do
that
it. You can think about it.
HD. See if HD's got them. Yeah, HD might have them. Samix and maybe, just maybe, hardcore.
Dana says 3-link with Panhard. Yes, you are right. I don't think they ever had Panhard on the original SCX10.
No. Because it was a servo on axle.
But you got to realize when you have Panhard on your truck, that's because you have servo on the frame, but it really, really, really limits your flex at the front when you have a Panhard. So if you want more flex, you have to put the servo on axle. Then you'll get the flex again. Guru says SSD might have them also. What you're looking for?
Yeah, they used to put panhard bars on the leaf sprung Jeeps.
Yeah.
And really limited the suspension. So people just took them off because you don't really need them. But it was like a safety thing in the 80s they decided to do.
I don't think they called them a Panhard though, didn't they? Didn't they call them the track bar?
Track bars, yep. Effectively the same thing, right?
Yes, it's the same thing, but Jeep tried to say it wasn't a Panhard. They called it a track bar for the safety leaf strings. It was some kind of extra. You're right.
Yeah. Ford did that too. They did it for a long time.
I think the rear of the Rebelcon has a 5-link. It's got that extra track bar on it.
Oh, yeah.
Rubicon, yeah. Well,
I mean the Rebelcon RC. They
Oh.
have a 5-link which mocks, is mock of the Jeep setup.
Yeah, Brad's not feeling good. He's got a cold. That's why he's quiet tonight.
yeah, I saw that. You didn't look too good there, Brad.
I feel if I talk, I'm gonna start coughing like crazy.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk.
You think a lot.
Talk.
I saw
John
that
made it to his destination.
Who?
John.
John.
Oh, yeah. James says, I'm a fan of how the Gen 8 performs with the Panhard.
All you meant though is that you lose some articulation with a Panhard.
No matter which platform it is, you will lose articulation. You'll find that if the Panhard is going to the frame that way, that wheel will drop a lot. It's where the Panhard is the reverse of it. That's where that wheel won't go down a lot because for some odd reason the Panhard is kind of it's just geometry. Just doesn't
It
want
pulls
to
the axle, right? So
a little bit, yeah.
you'll get bump steer, especially if your drag link isn't at the same angle.
Correct. Like with Dennis and me and stuff, when we run our chassis mounted survey trucks, our comp trucks, you basically have to pick where you want that front end to set so it's squared the best to get the best articulation.
Okay.
What a lot of us do is we'll run it maybe 2 or 3 millimeters shorter than normal, so it pulls the chassis off to the one side. So when it does extend, that everything is straight on them.
Yep.
Well,
So Tony,
John is out of his car, like you can see. He did make it home. Good thing.
oh yeah. What's up, Corey?
Tony, Corey.
Yeah, I said, coming home from Horizon or from Reaction.
What'd you buy?
He comped.
Nothing.
He bought something.
Corey,
Tires and rims.
What's attached to it? What's attached to those tires and wheels?
Axles maybe.
Tony says, well, I
what
guess
RC is attached to them?
Walker agrees with you, Frank.
Who?
Bill. Tony.
Bill, they do have good flex. He didn't say they didn't have good flex. You just have more with a 4-link.
Yeah.
And Tony said he bought something.
Buying something.
No, Tony's seen what I walked out with.
Oh, you bumped into him today?
Well, yeah.
Thursday's comp night.
Exactly. Not only that, but they were also doing a 110 comp there tonight too. So there you go. So you get to do both worlds.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to just make the drive and come up and comp with you guys up there.
I want to as well, especially since I got a.
But I know he's got comp, or he did have comps on Saturdays.
Oh yeah.
He said Tony would know more about that than I would, but yeah, I believe it's.
Oh. Looks like Tony CC. Looks like Tony CC is going to drop in here in about 5 minutes. He said.
Yeah.
He wants to show his new 110th toy.
He wants John to show his new 110th toy. John's the one that bought something.
Well.
Yeah, John went to buy the new Jeep.
No. Right company though, but no.
So we know it's an
for the build off.
Yes. Did you get the deadbolt on sale?
No, there wasn't a deadbolt there.
Oh no.
Hey,
Or
Corey.
is there a Bronco?
Hey, Corey.
No.
Are you going to show us by the end of the night?
Possibly.
Okay.
I have to
If you
run back
fucking
out to
enough.
the car. I have to run back out to the car to get it, but yeah.
I hope you didn't forget your batteries at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Or
a
the
nice
remote.
recliner in there.
But
Him
but
running
but
back
but
out
but,
to the
but, you,
car.
but you see that's a good hour and 20-minute drive.
What just
Because
happened?
I'll get up because I'd get up there and end up playing for the next 4 hours before I decided to drive back home.
And John saying he's got to go back out to the car to get it means he doesn't want his wife to see it and bring it in the house until she goes to bed.
She's here. I heard her
I thought
talking.
he was
She's probably
showing
hearing
for a
this
minute.
right now.
Gotta go to the car to get it.
Yeah, we're going to get him in trouble.
I swore I heard her in the background, so I'm sure she knows.
It'll probably last the night and forget all about it tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm on a spending spree this year.
Ask
That's
for
what I
forgiveness, right,
used to
John?
do. Is I used to take it out of the box and bring it in the house out of the box. Like that. My wife just sees me walking in with an RC. She doesn't know it's new, but she just sees me with an RC. But if she sees me with a box, then she knows it's new. All this.
Oh, like I said, it was almost 2 weeks before she found the bike.
Oh my
Looks
god!
like
Ask
Brad's
for
going to have to
forgiveness.
make
The dog
Brad's
could.
going to have to make room for you, John.
Yeah, John, you're gonna have to move in with me, man.
No,
There's
No,
casinos
it's
out here. You could always work at a casino out here. So
you know what? And I got a canopy that has a tent attached to it too, and I can find a nice spot in the woods too.
no. What's really going to happen is it's John's wife that's going to say, "I got enough. I'm out of here," and then John's going to be with the house, and then he's going to invite Brad because he's got the room to come over there. Oh, that's going to drive
Jack Daniels. You're gonna be drinking that tonight, or are you saving that for New Year's Eve?
That bottle will last me 2 years.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you drink 2 shots a year or something?
Right, just whenever.
Just whenever, just when you feel like whiskey.
You know, heck, I could wake up tomorrow. I could wake up tomorrow morning with a yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Max Paul says, I'm already in trouble. My wife is killing me with all my RC stuff everywhere. Ha ha ha.
You just give your wife a shot when you buy a new RC. That's what you do.
Honey, have this. I got a new car.
That's what happened with me. I started this RC collection and I had maybe 3 or 4. They were in the shed at the back. And then my wife says, why don't you take the room next door, like then put it on shelf or whatever. So she let me bring the stuff inside. That was her first mistake.
Yeah.
How you got 100 cars later.
Yeah. And now this used to be my home theater. I'm in a 12 by 16 foot long room. And this thing is full of RCs right now. So
you could always make a new TV room.
Yeah. So this home theater that I had, that's why the walls are red and the ceilings are black. Behind that rack over there, there's a big 9 foot wide screen with a projector that used to be on top of me, but it's gone now.
You hit your head one too many times on it?
No.
No,
Well,
I'm just saying.
Where my table is, that's where the couch used to be. So.
Yeah.
I could see you to make you happy because you're buying all these RCs. You say, I'll make another TV room, a theater room for you.
No, my wife doesn't mind my hobby. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go out. So this is where I spend my money. So me and my wife has an understanding. So it's all
I
good.
don't drink, I don't smoke, I RC.
Yes. I should make a shirt for that, eh? I don't drink, I don't
That's a
smoke.
good one. Yeah.
I buy RCs.
That's a good one. What he said.
Yeah, I just buy RCs. Christmas deserve a $200 bottle of cognac. There you go.
Yeah.
That whiskey must have cost him $60.
No,
More?
I don't know. It was a Christmas gift from last Christmas that I just opened.
It probably was $60 to $80, probably.
It was probably 30.
There we
I
go.
thought,
We're
I thought
talking
that
about
brand was
alcohol.
pretty expensive.
I don't know.
Max Paul says almost every day something an RC part is in the mail.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's like Amazon. Buy an Amazon servo, buy an Amazon some wires or some LED lights. There's always little tiny parts I buy off Amazon that makes more sense.
It's kind of like, okay, I broke the servo yesterday. I broke the knuckle today. I broke a shock 3 days from now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I pull in my driveway today. I'm like, there's a big box on the porch. I'm like, oh man, Tracy bought me another RC. No.
What was it?
I don't even know. It was too light. It was probably puppy pads or something.
Oh. You'll know at Christmas time. You'll get it.
Yeah.
You can unwrap it then.
Take care, Bill.
Bye.
I still have to have a talk to my wife to find out what we're doing for Christmas, me and her. Because we don't buy a lot of gifts for each other at Christmas because we always buy our stuff that we need.
Back
So
at
it's
a
kind of hard.
tick.
So we'll see.
I feel like with the RC, it's Christmas all year round.
True. But I just tell her, go on the wish list because she's got the same Amazon thing that me. So just go on my wish list and pick anything on my wish list. If it's there, that means I want it. So,
Yeah.
And
easy.
if it's
Want it
on
now.
the wish list, you know she bought it.
True, I would know because she would buy it. But sometimes she uses her other account, Amazon account that she's got, but she doesn't have Prime. So mine has Prime, but she doesn't have Prime. So she sometimes orders off of hers. So I won't know. Who is Nightbot? Annoying. Why is Nightbot annoying? He's just doing my job. He's telling everybody, don't forget to thumbs up.
Or if you hit whatever the secret code word is today,
Yeah.
we'll post your link.
Max Paul, write RC Talk in one name. You'll see how annoying he is. RC Talk. Put that up there.
What's up, everybody?
How are you doing, Guru?
It would have been cool if he wasn't so busy. He could have joined John and I when John was in town.
Oh, I thought they said you were sick and wasn't talking.
Mhm.
Talking less.
There you go. You put RC Talks, he put a link on you. But if you do it too fast, he won't, he'll skip one.
Yeah, if everybody comes at once, it's whoever
And
gets
if
there
you-
first.
Yeah. And if you put weather and your city that you're from, it will put the weather for your local weather.
Really?
What's up with everybody?
Yeah. So right now, good Guru. Right now it's 41 here. Which is 5 Celsius.
It's 18 in Medicine Hat where radioactive's at.
18 Fahrenheit, -8 Celsius. That's a little colder there.
It's going to warm up here. It's going to be good. 50s.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, it was close to 50 here today, and we just had 5 inches of snow 2 days ago.
I know I
was
brought
50 where I
sandpaper in
was.
here.
Huh?
It was
That's
50
not
where I was.
sandpaper. That's
Was 50 where you were?
We made it up to 50.
Wow.
And then tomorrow's supposed to be 54.
Dirt Von
What's
Fawn
Saturday?
says hi to you, Guru.
What's up, Dirk?
How you doing, Dirt?
I hate when I put shit down, can't find it.
For what? What are you talking about, Keith?
Doing some sanding on my the King Hauler build, and I knew I brought some sandpaper in, but I need thicker than 400.
You need heavier than 400 grit?
Yeah, it's wet and dry, so I need like 320 or this is 4,000. Yeah, I need heavier than 4,000.
Oh,
Is that a
4,000 is
micro
pretty.
guru?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
4,000. That's nothing.
RS
That's a piece of-
Yeah,
700.
that's
that's
a piece of
after
paper.
paint. That's after paint. And I
Did you
know
just
I
get
brought
that, or
some
you had
in,
it?
damn it.
Did you just get that, or have you had that one?
I had this shit since you started my comp build.
Oh, Guru got some nice servers. Show that server again, Guru. There we go.
Is that a short?
RS 700. Yeah.
Let's go on in this.
Oh, you're not going to put that on that.
Yes, I am.
You're gonna have to find. You're gonna.
Links.
I am. I'm getting rid of this plastic shit.
Better
New
get aluminum knuckles too.
coming soon.
Coming soon to a channel near you called
See
Guru.
what these files do.
Busted knuckles.
Busted Knuckles.
Yeah.
And my swap meets on Sunday. There's no way I'm gonna have any of this done before then. That's for sure.
You got a swap meet?
Yeah, swap meet.
Sweet.
What are you selling? What are you swapping, or are you going to be getting stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. I sold something the other time for $10, but I bought something for $20, so it didn't turn out too good.
You lost money that time, but you
Yeah.
did gain something.
Just swapping your meat.
Yeah.
Sean says, "Why
Wish I
does
could.
guru look like a priest?"
Extra
Say that again.
large.
Sean says, "How come Guru looks like a priest?"
Small to an extra large. That'd be awesome.
Because he's in
Yeah,
his
I'm a
chef.
boondock saint.
Boondock Saints. Good call. Good call on that one.
Yeah.
You
So,
see what that refinery looks like now. It looks terrible.
After hours, we're all going to confess to Guru. So if you guys want to do your confession, I'll jump in.
Rule.
And then he's going to tell us what we need to do to
Yeah,
be.
let me take your temperature. Bend over.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many fried chickens we got to eat?
What do you do with that thermometer to check if the meat is cooked?
Keep all food at temp. 165 or higher.
Yeah, you guys got to do that, what, every 20 minutes or 50, every half hour or so?
Tony's here. He's still muted.
Sean's RC Adventure Guru says, bless me, Guru, for I have sinned.
Yeah, me too.
Bought another RC.
He bought another digger.
Be Hail Marys and you'll be fine.
Oh, hey, I've sent in the eyes of Tony.
Oh,
there you go.
Wait till Tony's in here full. Then you can.
Hey, smoking.
Am I smoking?
Smoking. No, there's a guy in here named Smoking. Is he?
Oh. What's up, smoking?
Smoking says you can get rid of that heart in the chat. So you can read better. Won't be in the way.
That's
I don't know
something
how to
that
get rid of
YouTube
that.
does. That's
Yeah.
something that YouTube does. That's nothing we have control over.
I don't think I can remove that heart.
No,
What heart?
every
In the
live
chat.
stream has it.
I don't know. Can
Oh.
you even move? Can you even pick on it and move it?
No, I don't think so. I can try. Nope.
Yeah.
Put 100%.
It's YouTube.
But yeah, it is annoying sometimes because you're trying to read and it's just that last word you can't.
Or two.
Oh,
What'd you get there?
What's the last
Two?
word you can't read?
Must be having.
Heard the word Traxxas. The
Oh.
power of Traxxas compels you.
Wait a minute. You gotta do that again.
Tony,
Go ahead.
Back, Tony. The power of Traxxas compels you.
Guru.
Back.
All right. What's going on, Tony? Where'd Tony go?
Probably having computer problems.
You tricked me, Brad.
I don't know why this weird.
Kurt, it looks like someone's in your bed, but I don't think there is anybody there.
You lied and
No,
said
that's the first I've heard of that. So, see that tank?
Linda
The
Blair.
smoking tank?
It's Snowman, isn't it?
I don't know what it is.
He said every video,
You know what's in his own bed.
Oh,
edit
it's a,
video on live
it's a
stream,
bear.
pays customization and unclick live reaction.
You don't know if it's a blonde or a redhead?
And a bear. Miss Claus.
the Coca-Cola sound there. Yeah. I'm about to do the foolery.
I'll look at that later. Smoking.
What's that?
The
How to get that
the heart.
reaction thing to not be on the stream.
Oh,
Was on you or something.
It's that heart emoji thing that's on the chat.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
So
I
you
like
just
it when
spam
people
hearts and all of that instead of
I like it when people give me love. When they hit that heart, I love it. But
Still muted.
I don't care.
hey Tony, you got that CCXRC hat. Where'd you get that?
My website. It's been on there for a bit.
And what is your website? Let's do some ad here. Let's do some advertising. What is your website, mister?
Did
It's,
you mute him?
thetankrc.com.
Oh, it's
massdesign.com.
oh, it's black with a green lid, right? Green inside.
Matt, yeah.
CCXRC.com.
Yeah, CCXRC.com. But it's through Spreadshirt, technically, where the hats are from. I was trying to figure out in the background why I was on and off, was I was trying to turn off that stupid zooming and tracking thing. That was happening last time, it's happening again. So, and I was not about to have that fiasco again. So I was
Did you do a
going
cheap
to
camera?
phone or something, but I figured out how to turn it off.
Tony in 3D.
No, this time because I rebooted the camera and did another update. It actually works now. The little feature that's up in the top menu, and I can see what time it is. All that stuff that was missing. But how are you guys?
Doing good.
Not too bad.
How are you?
So we were talking about that new RC from Axial a little while ago.
Yeah, the CJ-7. I like it.
It looks very good.
I like that in the video they took it through what, like, it made me remember why I started crawling in the first place.
Mhm.
You know, and everything's like, how technical are they and what can it do? But it's like, man, they're just taking it through water and mud and on the rocks, and it's just like, that's what got me hooked on it in the first place. And like, if I bought one, I wouldn't care about the rest of the super capabilities or top heavy whatnot. Who cares? Like, just go have fun with it, run it in and doing Jeep stuff. So I thought the video was well done.
Yeah, it is. And to me, it's a scale adventure, and that's what it is. It's not a comp adventure. It's being scale, looking scale, taking it through water
Yep.
and taking it to some trails. It's not about it can do a 75
Spot on.
degree incline.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But it's always nice that it has
Anyway,
that
just-
capability to do it too.
yes.
As a trailer, it's a trail crawler.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that you can put full figures in it. It's like reminiscent of 8 years ago when I first started crawling and all the stuff we were doing with them back then, which was just going in the woods and creeks and sticking little figurines in them. And it was much, stuff like when Jack was on and we were doing, the little figures and yep. But that's all I've seen about it. I honestly don't know anything else about it other than it's a SCX10 which is, they're okay. That's about it.
You got rid of the heart tank.
Yeah, I got rid of the heart.
Heartless.
Since Tony was talking, I took advantage of it and took the time to get rid of it. I'm trying to get my chat back. There we go. The heart's gone.
Max Paul wants the new RC10CC.
That could be.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that crystal clear thing. I'm not worried about the plastics.
It's gonna be bought up like crazy.
It will, but I'm not going to buy one.
They're a lot of money, as far as I heard.
What
was it? $399?
The team associated RC10 CC, the crystal one.
I thought it was. I saw $399 somewhere. Is that right?
That's be cheap for them.
That's wicked expensive.
What is that for?
So it's based on the original RC10 from the 80s that they used to win lots of races.
No,
It's like the original.
It's a buggy
design. That's got this funky 6-gear transmission. The differentials in the freaking spur gear.
Now somebody put up on the chat, and I'm gonna go get it, the Chinese brand, and let me tell you, it's friggin' cheap. But it looks good. I mean, it's affordable. I shouldn't say cheap, but it's affordable. So it is on Amazon. Canadian Amazon. And here it is. This thing.
Oh, it's looks like an FJ.
Oh, that looks awesome.
I like the color.
That is cool. Looks like a race truck.
That's 1/10. Oh yeah. So.
Oh, that's like straight.
That's neat right there.
That looks cool.
I think the FJ looks nice.
So it does come in different versions of body.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I like that one. I like their paint.
Yeah, so you got type
their
1,
livery guy is
type
pretty
3,
good.
Type 4 and type 6. So there's 4 different versions of this.
Type 4
for 178 Canadian, and it is a 1/10.
Wow.
So for you guys, it's probably $150 for a 1/10 version of this.
Wow.
It's an
RT. $150.
Be better if it's 18th scale.
Mm-hmm.
That's free delivery on that.
It must be just 2S, right?
Yeah.
You get a battery.
Man, I like
and all that
delivery
shit.
on them for sure.
Kind of looks like a
That
Traxxas.
stage delivery is good. I like it. The silver with all the black and the red.
Or 1/10 for only $170.
Kind of looks like a Traxxas.
Actually, less than that.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost just worth trying to see what it is.
Yeah, just to see, right?
Like those are the kind of videos that are fun to make. Like, let's see if this thing's anything.
Yeah,
just destroy it.
What scares me right now is when I look at this servo and the way the servo is done.
Get the servo horn.
Where is it on the bottom?
Look at the horn. It's like 2 or 3
horns.
horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there is something on here that kind of scares me.
It's just
There's a lot
show.
that scares
Does
me.
not
That
look
straight
right.
post. Look at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
look
look at the servo
steering
here.
link.
Yeah.
They don't
Yikes.
show anything under it, huh?
No, they don't show the body,
That's the
what it
scary
looks
part.
like.
They don't show. They just show the body.
But it's like Tony said,
Full body.
for US price, for
Uh,
it might be a good deal, like $150, and it would be a good video to make. I only paid this much for it, and this is what it does. So,
God's sakes, don't
What-
run
what
it
are those
over with
holes
a
Well,
that
them
get
tractor.
together?
Land
It looks
Rover
like
bodies are more than $150.
trailing
Aren't they?
arms.
Looks like a Traxxas.
The Traxxas
controller.
ones.
yeah.
The links look like they're plastic with holes
And here's a better view
drilled out of
the
them
links.
underneath
Yeah,
it in the middle.
does.
Yeah,
What's
look
that?
at how this is underneath,
yeah.
and the bed, the motor mount, I guess. Yeah, this is scary. This is very when I look at it more now.
Eh,
That controller
it's not
is
looking
such a
super
rip
hot.
off of the Traxxas.
Yes, it is.
Looks wise, yeah, maybe.
So are the
That-
tires.
that
The
looks
tires
cool.
are Traxxas
Tires look foam.
Hmm.
They look like a hard foam.
Are there any reviews with actual pictures on there, Frank?
Mm.
Uh,
Good. That make
There's
it true.
one-
It's got actual pictures, huh?
Like in the rating,
Yeah.
the stars.
Green. Keith will take the black one with the fading of the silver or gun.
speed 15 kilometers an hour, 4-wheel drive. Battery 1500 milliamp battery. Doesn't say if it's LiPo or NIM. Working time 20 minutes on a 1500 milliamp. That's not a lot.
Brawler. 3 hours to charge your battery, 20 minutes to play with it.
Wait a
Like
minute.
the old, that's like the good old days.
Yeah.
Well, 22 centimeters. It's not
Get to
millimeters.
play with it
so
once
it's
a day.
250
Comes in with
centimeters.
3 8D batteries included or not included.
What's
Down
the
farther?
wheelbase?
See if is there more down?
Yeah, hold on.
What's the wheelbase?
Oh, there's one review.
Customer review. There's just 1 out of 5, 1-star here.
Broken, no power.
Broken, no power. Reviewed in Canada.
Wow.
No power out
Sounds
of
like a winner.
Huh.
Hey, at least with Amazon, there's usually pretty good returns.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
ask any
they're
questions.
good returns. Amazon is.
Stuff it back in the box and return it.
So it is very sketchy, but I guess quality of service is not there, and you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
But I really would like the King of RC to do a review on this truck.
It might
We should do a
get
fundraiser.
run over by a tractor at the end.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I'm
like you
worried
did with
about.
the other car.
Although I don't think I
Very
could do that to a $178 truck. I don't think I could.
Yeah. How much was that other one that you ran over?
Like $12, and
Yeah, I
I
think it was something like that. Eh?
flack for it. Even
Yeah,
Brad was upset with me.
Yeah.
You're gonna send it to
me.
Yeah.
Bastard.
What would you have done with that? It would have cost him more to ship it to you than what he paid for the car.
He don't care. He didn't pay it.
Tony's frozen or half
Yes.
frozen.
His camera's messed up again.
Yeah.
That's
Or
part.
bandwidth. One or the other.
There he goes. I thought I saw him move there.
Yeah.
He's you having internet problems, man.
It's chunky. He's doing like a max headroom thing. Some people in the chat don't know who max headroom is. Google it.
I know who he is.
Everybody should know who that is.
Brad,
What?
do you know who max headroom is, Brad?
Brad. Yes.
Okay.
I forgot the name of the guy. I used to know the guy by heart. What his name was who played him.
Yes.
Okay.
He's been in a ton of movies, that guy.
Yeah, he's done a ton of things actually. Yes. I want to say his name starts with an F, or his last name starts with an F.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's Matt Frewer.
Matt Frewer.
Frewer. Frewer.
Frewer, yeah. The MTV guy.
Mm-hmm.
The Stinky
He's playing a lot of science fiction stuff too.
Stinky Cola says, I recognize those link and underbody.
Really?
Yeah. I guess there's another company that has similar. But it's kind of funny how those Chinese company are putting a remote control that looks like a Traxxas. I know it's not written Traxxas, but it's got the same shape and kind of logo on the bottom to help fool other people on buying their brand.
Yeah, I wonder if the T's going to go after him.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think they have the.
Nothing.
It would be worth it.
Yeah.
To go after them. Stinky says, I got some RC stuff from Amazon to do some reviews on them.
Yeah, my niece is doing that.
Okay. I don't mind doing it, and I usually tell them, listen, I'll be honest. If it stinks, I'll tell you. Like, but I remember a guy a while back, he was doing a review of, you know, those cars that they had, those remote control car that you stick on the wall and they actually could drive them on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, the air hogs. Air hog.
Air
Okay.
hog. Yeah, some kind of air hog thing.
Yeah.
But he was doing a review on that and he was saying, these things are so stupid and they're so this and they're so that. And I go, listen, this is a toy for a 5 to 10-year-old to work with, to play with. For them, this is cool. For you, yeah, it's stupid and it's worthless. But you got to think of it, who's it made for? And is it good value for what it is?
Right. It seems kind of like a cool idea.
Yep. Oh, we got Mr. McSherry that just came in.
It's John.
Yeah.
He's here. He's here to talk about his new contest that he has going.
Oh, did he do the raffle?
No, he did the raffle. You did not win.
Oh, I didn't. Did
I know. That's why I said you did not win, because I knew you did not enter.
Keith
Do you see a truck in front of me, Brad?
I think he would have surprised us and say, "Look, I won."
You would have been the first one I would have called.
Guy in the States.
Raymond E actually won it.
Yeah, Tom McCarthy.
Yeah.
Hopefully he won't screw it up like that guy did with your Tamiya.
Hey, it's his.
That's why I didn't win, because it would have been totally different.
KBRC 13, he would have
yeah, he would have destroyed it.
That nice paint job that was on there, it would have been a couple of apocalyptic paint job.
Yeah. Dennis would have been crying. I wish you would have got it now. Dang it.
Dennis would have been saying, you do what?
Oh, that 3D printed body that Gems did, man, that thing's got destroyed.
The only reason Keith wanted that truck is for the trailer.
Yeah, then I would have had to buy another truck. No, I really wanted the dually tank.
Yeah, he got Raymond has it. He sent me videos of it there, loving it, flying around. He drove it more than I did, that's for sure.
He's got it already. Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Right.
I didn't cut the hood up that much.
John, did you say which
what did you do to that thing?
Bought already or no? Did I miss it?
What do you got, Keith?
Cut the hood out.
What was that, Tony?
I was asking John if he fessed up to what he bought tonight.
No.
Just tires and wheels.
Oh, do you know, Tony?
His wife is still up, so he's
I
waiting
know.
for her to go to bed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
being
yeah.
quiet.
Yeah.
You got the 118 little mini, huh?
Be scared.
It was just a few cheap things like body clips and stuff like that.
$20
Came with it.
$20 a week in this hobby. That's all I spend.
I ain't got nothing on you, Tony, so I can't, try to
Go to sleep,
blackmail you
Sammy.
to get it out of you. So
Yeah, Tony is there with us, but he's having bandwidth issues, I guess, or his camera is freezing and it's being glitchy. Tony bought a very expensive camera to do a lot of cool zooming in thing, but it's glitching on him. So
No, it's his iPhone. His iPhone, I believe.
Tony's glitchy, anyways.
Oh, he's gone now. He got mad. That's it.
yeah,
You made Tony
pissed
mad.
him off, Brad.
It's like my hotel internet. Like 1 minute it's good, then the next minute it says your bandwidth is low and some crap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have to figure out this whole setup yet, because that's why I have the camera right there. Like it's a weird angle, like so. But I did, thank you for mentioning, Tank, I did release the road to Beat the Creek video. So I did release that video earlier. Dennis, there's a clip of your truck in that video as well.
Yeah, I watched it about 20 minutes after you put it up.
Yeah, the clip of your truck on it at the end. Yeah.
So
that's the video for anybody to say they're in. Like,
so can it has to be an SCX10 2 or a 1?
No, can be a 10, can be a 2, can be a 3, SCX10 2, 10 3. Just as long as it's an Axial SCX chassis wheels, and I'd probably go with motor mount like things.
So I cannot buy a Axial knockoff from Amazon and use that as a chassis.
No, has to be an actual Axial chassis. So.
Yeah, you can't get a Remo Hobbies.
No, you can't enter. Somebody texted me earlier to say, could they enter their element build? And I was like, no, it has to be an Axial.
I enter a Red Cat build.
And this the road to Axial Fest?
No, road to Beat the Creek.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
So no TRX4.
An event where you can run any type of truck. You made a
because it's it's my competition that I have to judge. So I'm not going to have it with multiple different platforms. Because then it'll be harder to judge with multiple different platforms. So, Father, go back into your confession box there. It's just that little white collar. That little white collar just makes me like, I'm sweating. Just looking at you, my palms are sweating. Right. Thinking back to my days in high school when they were beating you with a cane.
I like women only, so no, I wouldn't fit the bill.
Father Guru.
I don't like little altar boys.
Yeah, I just thinking back of them Christian brothers and nuns. They were the most evil. Nothing Christian about them. Like,
Are you home, Sean?
No, I'm in a hotel.
Oh, because I didn't know that they had something to hold all your vehicles.
Max Paul.
I don't. That's why I loaded them on the
It's a 4-foot table. You don't know what those look like.
No.
I have a 4-foot table. What are you talking about?
Max Paul, if you don't like Nightbot, you can click on those 3 little links and hide Nightbot for you. So you will hide him. You will not see any more comments from Nightbot. It's going to be hidden on your side. I guess he's getting annoyed from Nightbot. Nightbot is telling him to thumbs up the video and things like that.
Nightbot is a dweeb. Dude has no RC.
Nightbot sucks.
He's maybe Nightbot's maybe the sensible one then. I wouldn't say he's a dweeb. I'd say he's the sensible one. With no RCs. If he has no RCs, he's definitely the sensible one.
Well, I thought I had something written for that when somebody put Nightbot sucks.
Oh, you did too. He must have erased it.
Used to.
Here comes Tony again.
Or no.
Max Headroom. Max Headroom. No.
You feel better, huh?
I just tried to restart my internet. We haven't done that in a long time.
Maybe you haven't. Have you done an update?
Reboot it.
I just rebooted everything, so we'll see.
Well, I'm wondering if you had an update and it didn't go through.
Right. He just rebooted it.
I heard that, but
okay, so that.
Yeah, and
that
earlier,
could also been a reason is what I'm trying to say.
yeah, earlier Tony did say he had an update done on his camera. Yes.
Well, just my laptop, but that shouldn't affect Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
No.
Then, clean out all them big cookies in the laptop probably. Slowing it down.
It's the Mac. It shouldn't.
Hey, Nicole, that's way too much reading for me to do. Like, you're on the third line. I lost interest on the first line. Like, when I got to the second line, I just stopped reading.
Don't make me put you in.
You gotta make your comments a little shorter. Like, I love you. That I can read no problem. I got a very short span of attention. I'm Canadian, eh?
You guys really have that type problem?
Axial base build for a build-off competition. That's a kind of a build-off competition that you want to bring to Axial Fest.
Right.
Thompson Zoo.
But it's not, because not all the people that are in these, there's more people going to Beat the Creek that I know than there is Axial Fest. So I would normally, the competition is normally done at USTE, and since USTE is not on this year, I just shifted it to Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
Instead of to Axial Fest. Because what's the point? What's the point doing Axial? How many people here in the chat's going to Axial Fest?
Badlands.
3,
Yeah,
4.
there you go. How many's going to Beat the Creek?
John's not going.
What? I'm not going what?
You're planning from California. Yeah.
What's Beat the Creek?
Oh, well,
It's Mainsville, Kentucky.
Event in May.
First weekend in May.
First weekend in May.
Yeah.
And you got to go through water.
You got to get your truck dirty.
You got to go through the creek and beat the creek.
I like driving in water.
Tony doesn't have any shelf queens.
No.
For the first trail up Beat the Creek's pretty cool. Like, it is shitloads of water. Like,
yeah, that's
trail 4 is like a trail 4. You didn't need a freaking camel to help you get around it. Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
5 is pretty uphill now too, uphill and downhill.
No.
Sean's RC, when he puts it in his car, the total value of all of his RC is probably worth more than the car that the RCs are in.
I would probably say so, because that new excavator, like, that thing is fucking massive. Like, and the size of it's insane. Like, yeah, let me see.
Do you have your white one with you?
No,
Getting personal.
so let me see. Like, there's a photo of that excavator just in the trunk of my car alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
let me turn away. Yeah, let me turn my thing down a bit. Maybe you'll see it better. There. That's it in the trunk of my car alone.
Huge.
That's
the one that's right behind you, isn't it, Sean?
Yeah, that's that new one right there. Yeah. From weighs 80 pounds too.
So I was gonna say 80.
Yeah, Sean puts all his stuff in his trunk, and the car drops 5 inches.
Yeah, all the stuff's in them. Every time I hit a bump, when all that stuff's in the back, you just hear the wheels hit the arches.
Your car pulls a wheelie every time you hit a bump.
I think it's time for a pickup truck.
Yeah,
my steering's very light.
You need a van, like a full size. You need
Yeah, definitely. A little minivan or a pickup truck or something. Little Ford Ranger would be a perfect thing.
The van would be great because you
But
could
one of the old Ford Rangers,
you could do a 2-stage floor in your van and like drive underneath and then have another platform where all the top. You could double the height, like go 3 floors and stack
the minivan or something. Yeah, a minivan. You do that too. One of the old Ford Rangers though.
On the van, you can get those floors for pickup trucks, you know, that pulls out. You put all your stuff on it and you pull the floor back in. You could
just slide it in and out.
Or they have a bin that's in the trunk that's under the top.
Yeah, but the problem with the van is there's a lot of roads you can't go on. Like, you know, commercial, they make you do commercial if you no back seats and shit like that or some crap like that.
I'll just buy a cube van.
Get a handicap van with a ramp in it, then you can just drive your stuff right in it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to spend $70,000 on a van.
I'm pretty sure he does.
RC.
I'll speak for him. I think he does.
Yeah.
You can get him in the 40s.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could get a.
I gotta figure out this new hotel because at the minute the only place I can put the cameras right there, so I just gotta figure out
about a U-Haul with the ramp in the back.
Although I was nervous with that. I was nervous with that new excavator.
Oh yeah.
It got delivered here when I was a new fucking student, like so. It was like in the crate. It was like, oh crap! I'm in New York and I think it's getting delivered.
Damn it!
You have a new construction site at that hotel?
I do, yeah.
For your RCs?
That's why he went there.
Yeah. That's the reason. That's the reason I came to this. I was in a different hotel, and then I was scouting hotels for a few days and seeing which one I could start a construction site at. So this one out the back. Well, I was waiting to check in. I had the doors were out ripping. Ready, I was waiting to check in.
Stinky says, do you have to drive them to your car? Your RCs?
No, I can just put them on the. Let me see. I put them on the
luggage cart. The luggage.
Put them on the luggage carts. They're fine. Like,
how many trips?
No, well, the dump truck is right behind. That's just how big that excavator is. So the 120th scale dump truck is sitting right behind the arm. So that big yellow dump truck is on there as well. See, so everybody complains that I don't like small scale. Look, that's 120th scale. So I'm in your 118th and your 124th scale.
Try to blow up that.
I knew you'd come around, Sean.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I've got 120th scale. Like that's so. That's
he's gonna landscape the hotel's place. He's gonna re-landscape them with his stuff.
That's a video you could do, is take a 124th scale and drive beside that 120th and just go over the 124th with that big 120th scale. It's so heavy, it should crush it.
Yeah.
120th meets 124 or versus.
No. I just gotta figure out that. So I gotta get something like something here. So
all skills matter.
The camera actually
skills matter.
It's weird having to sit like at an angle, so it's like it's weird to sit at an angle.
Yeah. There you go. James got a good idea there. Then you might as well get a camper for all that RCs. That's what you should tell your company. You need a camper, a Winnebago, and you'll stay in there and keep all your RC in there. They don't have to buy a hotel for you because you can just park right there at the job site.
But that you need some break from the job site. I'm gonna be parked there, sleeping there, everything like that.
But you'll get a free camper out of it.
Although I do laugh, like it's 58 degrees today in North Carolina. People are walking around with hooded tops on, long sleeves, and I'm like in a t-shirt, and people are like, "You're not cold." I'm like, "Cold? It's 58 degrees. Like, what's wrong with you people?" Like, you know, so like, that's.
It was in the 50s out here.
It's like it's cold.
It was in the 50s out here.
Crazy fighting 58 degrees weather, cold. It's like, what's wrong with you people?
You're used to that type of weather from where you came from. I mean, from Ireland, it's that way.
So Derp says 124th are the best for indoors, dudes. So if 124th are the best, that means the 120th that you have is also going to be awesome for indoors. Sean?
Yeah. It does. It tries around here, no problem. So it does.
Every time I take my 124th out and I play with it upstairs, my dog wants to eat it. Wants to eat it. And then I take. Yeah, go ahead.
That means it's quiet time.
Anytime I bring an RC out and the wife lets the dog out, it's over with.
Okay.
It's like he hears the radio frequency.
Yeah.
And then I take a bigger RC out and I start running after the dog, and the dog runs away.
Yeah, but when your dog is standing right in front of your Max with his teeth already into the tire, you don't attempt to gun it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to take the dog to the vet and get his teeth removed.
Probably tore his teeth out.
Don't bring the vet out, just take the grinder out. There you go. Done.
Very good.
Go away. Your internet connection is unstable.
Oh, he's messing up again.
All the old horny construction workers getting home from the bar. So they're just turning their internet on. Hotels.
What, when you go to the construction site, you bring one of your RCs?
No, Brad, that just don't worry about it. It was a different joke. SCX10, what?
The Pro.
Pro kit, sweet.
Because he got some building to do.
Yeah.
Time to start building.
Yeah.
So now you got to do an unboxing.
Yeah. It'll give me something to do.
Yeah.
What's that?
SCX10 Pro.
That's what John got.
Give you something to do over the winter up there in the Great Lakes.
Oh, yeah.
Freezing your ass off.
See you later, Dennis.
See you later, Dennis.
Later, Dennis. Later, James.
Later, Dennis.
Bye,
Dennis.
Now,
oh, I thought you were leaving, James, because you put in the chat that, you were saying bye to Dennis, just was it? Oh.
No, he's gone.
Father Guru, what's wrong there?
Say it again.
I said, Father Guru, what's wrong?
I still look like a father to you.
Was that white collar? around, yeah, like the black and the white collar right around your lip.
T-shirt, bro. Big.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start doing the round table to say goodnight to everybody. It's 11:30. So we're gonna start with Brad, since he's got a cough.
Thanks for letting us join, Frank. Hopefully one day I'll have mine up and running again. It's just been too much trouble. I hope I'm glad you had a lot of people in here today. I'm glad Tony joined us. It's not usual at this time of night. So it's good to see all of you. Even though I missed you guys last week because I was at my friend's house. And
Cool. Sounds good. Keith, why don't you say your goodbye? And just to let you know, it is not Thanksgiving, so don't start saying thanks to everybody. It's not Thanksgiving. It's goodbye, good night to people. So go ahead, KB.
Thanks. I'll see you guys later. Keep your RC muddy, your hamster smiling. Talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you. Nate.
Nice seeing you guys back again. As always, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. Jem's Hobby.
Thanks for having me, Tank. It's always a good time chatting and seeing everybody. So hit the thumbs up on your way out, everyone.
Thank you very much. Guru.
Everybody hit that thumbs up. Thanks for having me. All scales matter.
Cool. John
you should get a t-shirt that says that.
Thanks for having me, and just catch you guys on the next one.
Cool. Thank you. Kurt.
For having me, Tank. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you. Sean's RC Adventure.
Cheers, everyone, for stopping in and like spending your time in the tank show on a Thursday night. And thanks for always being there on a Thursday night. We know no matter what, we can always just count on you to be there and we'll jump in. Like, so it's not easy to be consistent, but we're pretty consistent with it. So cheers.
Thank you very much.
When I say thanks, I'll say cheers.
Thanks. Tony from CCXRC. We're keeping the best for the last, right, Tony?
Yes, you'll be on in just a second, so just hold your pants. Hold your pants, man. Yeah, thanks for having this, Tank. You've got to be one of the longest running live streams for RC going. So very cool. And man, awesome to be back in here and just chatting.
And to tell you the truth, I always called my stream or this stream RC Talk. For years, it's always been RC Talk. And I was at work last week this week, and I told the girl there during lunch, she says, what do we watch on TV? I said, do a search on Google for YouTube, for RC Talk. And then she sees one of the third video that actually popped up was me for RC Talk. But on top of that, there was 2 other YouTube channel called RC Talk. And I'm there, darn, they stole my name, but it's not a registered trademark, so there's nothing I can do. But there's 2 YouTube channel called RC Talk, which is kind of cool. But yeah, we've been doing this for a while. Reason I do this week after week is because you guys keep jumping, you guys keep coming in the chat, and you guys keep wanting it more. So I always get good feedback from you guys. It is time consuming on me. It is, but it's a fun time. And I enjoy talking to you guys. There's a lot of experience here. I love getting your feedback, and I like this open panel kind of things, is when we talk about things, we can all give our inputs on it. So I really like it when you guys come in and talk to us about that in the chat also. And I am sorry that I don't always read the chat, especially when I'm showing a web page, because for me, it's kind of hard to explain something on a web page and read the chat at the same time. So I'm trying to get a little bit better on that, but sorry for the chat that I'm not always there. So that said.
Did Nate actually get to say goodbye?
The what?
Did Nate say goodbye?
Nate, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
I'll say it again. Bye.
Are you saying that because you want to say goodbye again?
No, it's just getting to say the best for last, you see. So.
So guys, thank you for coming in, and until next time, go charge up some batteries, go out there and break something, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Brad?
No, I was upset even though I had fun in the thing.
See, Brad had fun.
You had fun in a cool
It still dampened my spirits when the body broke.
And
breaking news, Tank don't care.
You broke something.
The body, not the car was fine.
Yeah.
It's the fun you have with them. That's what's awesome with it. And going to a skate park, you don't always break things. It's when you push it too hard, that's when you break things. And that's what I always mean about go out there and break something, which means push it hard, have fun, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. So
no, Tamaya's our slogan, never going to go to skate park.
See you.